Register hung in front doorbell, baggy snapped it quick, and loose bills folded up, pennies in the chip contained, coffee at 5, sunrise, dirty glass pane. I'm waiting, always waiting, watching the world begin.
Let's stood up and fight blows, Maggie sank tall, black and green, Mr. Carter's Marlboros, 2 scratches, 63 cents change. Talk cans for Malik, always laughing like it's just another game. This Kim Sweet rolls back in the paper sack, choose a peppermint, still sister running blue plastic Perez scraps, a quarter for pixie sticks. Sunday papers and bread still stacked from last week, moving slow. A dozen eggs, GBT, slide stories, spooled and barcode O's, cops waving, claiming peace, scan all, searching for truth, and others linger by the fridge, trot the heat plot, man. Every base I've memorized, every voice staying extra the buzz, nothing neutral, every favorite cause, but I keep my window up, cracked tiles, lemon lights all, tally marks on the wall. To between the red and bullets, see the summer rise and fall. Between the bread and bullets, I keep my head down low. Between the bread and bullets, every day's a different show. Between the bread and bullets, watching time slow hands. Between the bread and bullets, nobody really understands. Between the bread and bullets, Mom, every handshake, every glance. Mom fights for rebel weight, dream steaming in Red Bull can. Old head straight, lotto tips, same stories, fading hands. 80 takes flies for the block party, thumbtacks the corkboard tight. Lil Dry sells mixtapes, now 2 for 5 on Friday night. Nickels in the tip jar, equal weighted promises on layaway. I see hope on crumble notes, cross Sharpie names that drift away. Tile brow crumbling under Air Max, barely 6 months old. I watch labels spilling, gum under counters, tales the elders never told. I'm unwavering bubblegum fake, keeping steady when the lines blur. Told myself I'm not a witness, just a merchant in old t-shirts. All I know, every sunrise brings back the rolls. Between the bread and the bullets, playing peacekeeper for lost souls.
Can you run that back? 15 short, swear I'll pay them all, man. I need a dime of kindness, just let the numbers stand.
See my boy, he's still alright, you heard him got locked up.
All those questions on the countertop, I just bring it up.
Gentrifiers come with canvas bags, nothing price, just ask. Push out the porch chair, sweeping off memories with the trash. Lonnie lost his corner, but his laughter's in the glass fridge door. Call us back with county beggars for Skittles, wanting something more. The shop's still open, but the edges keep shifting inside. Marking yearly height with stickers, watching time go wide. I got bonds, promise scribble with the cola stains are dry. Still holding the key, though I'm wondering why. Between the bread and bullets, heads down, still standing tall. Between the bread and bullets, everything's a show. Between the bread and bullets, watch the times from my hands. Between the bread and bullets, I'm riding Murray out his fans.
Line the sidewalk, 8 a.m. chill. Steam rising slow, just chasing the thrill. Drivers moving silent, faces set in their ways. Caught a glimpse of change in the storefront haze. Beneath cracked plastic, sneakers creak over stones. Same spot settling in, but I'm rolling alone. Faded news stacks, corners fold in the wind. Tuck my jacket tighter, let the day begin. Coffee steam curls, silence wind through the maze. Tired eyes just cannon for a sign I should stay. Same corner, different faces. Every morning, same exchange. Holding down and shifting places. Used to know their names. Same corner, different faces. Life written in the lines. Same corner, same embrace. Watch the world redefine. Old man Joe with his paper and a nickel for chat. teenagers flipping coins, never looking back. Lady from the cleaners always humming a tune. Bouquets hustle by noon. Promise spring comes, I'm soon. Come soon. Mothers with strollers, balancing hope on tired feet. Pressed up in my stand, greeting each heartbeat. Familiar but fading, voices blend, repeat. Brickwork welcomes the stampede of the street. Distant laughter spills, sneakers race to the train. Another day resets, but the corner remains. Same corner, different faces. Stories in the stride, trading time in little traces. Sun passes by. Same corner, different faces. Passing lives intertwined. Same corner, patience traces. On a plot line, moving, moving these lines. So stay still. Rain taps in roof, the dream silhouette. Now I've made some of my dance, the shit I'll pay. Hands cracked from hustle, toss the change in a cup. Create routine when enough's never enough. From sunrise hustle to night's quiet call. Stand on this block, watching seasons crawl. If I leave, who catches the pieces I spun? Life's revolving door, this corner's never done. Rough hands weaving threads of countless embraces. Same corner, different faces. Same corner, different faces. Pulse of the avenue. Same corner, different faces. Still holding through.
Watching minutes tick. Stomach doing backflips while I'm feeling sick. Corner store temptation, prices way too steep. Pacing through the projects, barely catch some sleep. Living day to day now, trying to maintain. Window shopping dinner through a foggy pane. Every move calculated, can't afford to slip. When the pressure's mounting, gotta keep my grip. Empty stomach making moves. Yeah, got me running with the groove. Empty stomach making moves. Tell me what else can I do? What else? Banks be hitting different when the rent is due. Watching mama struggle got me black and blue. Corner boys be eating, flashing what they earn. While I'm at the table watching seconds burn. Mathematics simple when you count the cost. Every dollar spending got me feeling lost. Watching other people feast upon their plate. While I'm calculating every move I make. See the hunger in my eyes, in my eyes. More than food that's on my mind, on my mind. Every day I visualize, visualize. Breaking free from these tight binds. Breaking free. Breaking free. Started small time hustling, moving what I could. Learning from the veterans in the neighborhood. Now I'm building steady, step by step I climb. Trading empty feelings for a paradigm. Strategic movements, calculated plays. Converting desperation into better days. Moving through the system like I wrote the rules. Empty stomach teaching what they know in schools. Empty stomach making moves. Yeah, got me running with the groove. Empty stomach making moves. Watch me turn these L's to clues.
stomach growling loud. Watching roaches crawl across this dirty ground. Bills stacked up like body counts. Fuck, every day I'm counting pennies, running out of luck. Past due notices flooding my floor. Landlord banging, threatening behind my door. I ain't eating proper food in about a week. Rice and ketchup packets getting pretty weak. See them trucks unloading at the corner store. Devil on my shoulder, saying take what's yours. Empty stomach making choices that I hate. But when you're starving, man, you just can't wait. Empty stomach making choices. Empty stomach breaking laws. Empty stomach taking options. Empty stomach, that's the cause. Yo, remember when we used to share that bread? Now you looking at me like I'm fucking dead. Got your moral high ground, well that's real nice. Try surviving winter without heat or rice. Stealing food ain't something that I'm proud about. But shit, you try living with this drought of doubt. Stomach acid burning holes through my pride. Every fucking morning wondering if I lied to myself about keeping on the straight path. Now I'm calculating every aftermath. Empty stomach making choices in the night. Wrong or right, just trying to survive. Empty stomach making choices. Empty stomach breaking laws. Empty stomach taking options. Empty stomach, that's the cause. Judge me if you want, I've heard it all before. From the same folk who felt their guts get sore. From 3 days without a proper fucking meal. Raw hunger hits different, that shit's real. System got us trapped in cycles we can't break. Every goddamn choice is just another take on survival, fuck your moral high ground. When your kids are crying with that hungry sound. Empty stomach making choices every day. Till the system changes, it's the price we pay. Truth is brutal when you're living hand to mouth. Ask yourself what you do in times you proud. Yo, check it. Tracks rumble, I'm posted up, eyes wide. Bench cold, city heavy on my mind. You see that old dude scrubs in his lunch in a sack. Probably worked a double, every wrinkle's a fact. Shorty on the corner, leaning head on the pane. Hoodie up, blurry nose, crashing dreams in her brain. That couple locked hands, both bags on their feet. Talk slick, but you know they both grind for the week. Eyes shift, life move, I peep every face. Lil hustler lift the wallet, slide out with grace. Run up, nods exchange cold under the lights. Maybe we ride different cars, chasing the same rights. Yo, it's wild how we strangers, but the struggle feel kin. He gave me that look, like do what you must to win. This late, it ain't talk, just heads low. City breathing in my jacket, move quiet and slow. Who's up in this hour, who's trying to eat? This the real side, nowhere to retreat. My city don't sleep when they tucking their kids. My city run deep for the ones on the shift. See me 9 feet steady on the dirty floor. We keep rolling, that's what we hustling for. Wifey think I'm crazy, but she know how it be. Gotta bring something home, can't let the fridge get empty. I rap for the nurse in them busted ears. Cashier in the back, smelling heat in the hair. Whole crew in the car, dragging every last cent. Each face got a story, each scar makes sense. Heard a kid rhyme bars, beatbox on his tray. Gave a nod, keep going, you gon' find your way. Hey, yeah. Yeah. My city don't sleep when they tucking their kids. My city run deep for the ones on the shift. See me 9 feet steady on the dirty floor. We keep rolling, that's what we hustling for. Train ride home, same broke dream. But you look close, we the strength unseen. Footsteps echo, see my stop real near. With the night shift gone, but we still here. The night shift gone, but we still here. Corner store light flicking through the blinds. Same old table where we kill our time. Pushing bones across the wooden slate. Something different about his face today. Can't put my finger on it yet, but the way you moving got me stressed. Domino slaps hit different now, like you trying to tell me something somehow. When them kings fall face down, better believe them secrets come out. Fall face down, truth gon' find its way out. Yo, remember back in 91, before the block got hot and everyone was running. Used to hold me down like blood relation. Now I'm catching hesitation. In between plays he checking phones, acting sketchy with them dominoes. Heard some whispers round the way about some moves he made back in the day. When them kings fall face down, better believe them secrets come out. They come out. When them kings fall face down, truth gon' find its way out. Yo, go past the bones. Double six, check this out. Every piece got two sides, that's facts. Just like homie switching up his acts. 7 years of friendship on the line, while he's sitting here just wasting time. Put the pieces side by side. Can't hide the truth, can't run and hide. Last game of the night reveal what he been trying to keep concealed. Face down, truth comes out. Face down, truth comes out. Now the store lights getting dim, can't look the same way back at him. Some friendships ain't built to last, when present truth kills all the past. Empty table, closing time, leave them bones behind. Sometimes you gotta let it go, when the game tell you all you need to know. When them kings fall face down, better believe them secrets come out. Face down, truth gon' find its way out. See you, kings posted up, old heads talking cliche. Bench crack, chest set, porn already MIA. Check the clock, hands froze, time never paid rent. Kids run, nickel bags, night hop every fence. Your bishop sick up, stage is missing the mark. Sacrifice for the block, white squares in the park. Queen flex, sleeve roll, call a fake checkmate. You hustle like Cecilia's, real moves never straight. Light smoke curling by your dominoes on the crate. 2 blocks from the substation, no cop on the way. You used to hustle for a crown, fiend for peace and respect. Now the pawn jobs, angels keep one in the tech. Whole park set up, they talk cutthroat rules. You ain't old enough to know, still you move like you do. I'm just baiting out the next play, loitering the line. All that in-game wisdom, never learn it in time. Every piece gotta move, every king gotta fall. We all make choices, get pushed around the ball. Watch your back for every handshake a brawl. Every piece gotta move, every king gotta fall. Middle game, midsummer shirt clinging, hot seat, sweat dripping, hustle cheap, strategy and concrete. OGs on protection, they castle when it's tight. Young boys play reckless, straight pawns for a bite. Straight stare, you plot, trying to lock up my bishop. Some cat gets jumped, whole game a switch up. I see rookies get played, sacrifice quick. Take a wrong corner and you're missing a brick. Grit teeth, mean mug, no alliance is fraud. Everybody wants the crown till they see what it costs. You clocking night moves, never watching your flanks. Your best friend turned rival, just running out of banks. Here's the lesson you taught me, keep moving discreet, cause you can't win this table. With trust incomplete, you stay posted at that table. Rain or shine, now your throne just a bench. Lost the time, every piece gotta move, every king gotta fall. We all make choices, get pushed round the ball. Watch your back for every handshake or brawl. Yeah, every piece gotta move, every king gotta fall. Game over, clock stop, all left's memory. Names fade from benches, ain't no crown in the street. Talk me this chess life, every move got a cost. Loyalty's a gamble, lose friends, double cross. I'm watching from the edge, still learning to crawl. Yeah, every piece gotta move, every king gotta fall.
Yeah, the piece that move that could dream down fall.
Headlights skate past, don't catch my face. Cold air, vinyl static from the dash, faded bass. Hand drum the wheel, nodding through the haze. Hand drumming the wheel, nodding through the haze. Raindrops racing each other, crossing window panes. Another shoulder slumped, just wants to run. Loose change for the meter, tired words spill done. Eyes in the rear, glass meat, asking why, hands shake, but saying it's alright tonight. Block after block, faces slide, disappear. Every mile a secret I barely hear. Night creeping slow, city heart beating low. Pull tight between silence and what I know. 3 a.m. confessions through the rear view. Stories told but never make it through. Voices clipped and low, shadows blue from phone screens. Ghosts of heartbeats, promises and routine. One tells me love died in August, never came back. I just hum along, shifting past broken tracks. Another says got nowhere to be, just drive. Fatigue pooling in the corners of my eyes. Small talk floats, pierces then falls. Just smoke and tail lights bouncing off empty walls. My own voice hungry, wishing to be heard, but slips quiet, caught behind every word. 3 a.m. confessions through the rear view. Stories told but never make it through. Faint horn in the distance, city stretching thin. Names forgotten, moments bend and let you in. Around and around, empty avenue, sun hints. Waiting for the next truth, behind tinted skin. Rattle of receipt, roll, late hour blurring. If I could speak, you'd hear my yearning. But rides keep shifting out the door before morning. Still searching for meaning and corners churning. 3 a.m. confessions through the rear view. Stories told but never make it through.
First time I saw them march down Malcolm X Boulevard, heart beating wild, watching from the corner store yard. Mama always told me stay away from trouble brewing, but something in they steps got my whole mind moving. Faces I knew from the block, the shop, the school, standing tall and yell, breaking every rule. They kept us quiet, kept us thinking small, till today. Signs up, fists high, truth don't die. Truth go, truth go. Signs up, fists high, truth don't die. Watch your rise, watch your rise. Next week I'm holding cardboard, markers still fresh. Words spilling out, everything that caused the stress. The broken windows, empty lots of schools closing. The badges lashing when they catch our youth proposing. Change to the system and my hands were shaking. First time speaking up, my voice almost breaking. But next to me, Miss Johnson from the 3rd floor grabbed my shoulder, said, baby, say some more. Signs up, fists high, truth don't die. Truth gone, truth gone. Signs up, fists high, truth don't die. Watch your rise, watch your rise. Sometimes power flows like water. Through the streets we thought were dry. Every face becomes a mirror. Every voice becomes a cry. And the thing about the truth is, what you're speaking can't sit down. Can't go back to being quiet when you found your battleground. Now I'm at the front line, bullhorn in my grip, teaching younger ones the words they need to flip. The script we never wrote but lived through anyway. Building something real that grows stronger every day. People stop and listen when we pass their block. Some join in, some shake their heads, some talk but can't ignore us anymore. We're here to stay, making history with every step we take. Signs up, fists high, truth don't die. Truth go, truth go. Signs up, fists high, truth don't die. Watch it rise, watch it rise, and we march on. Truth to die, truth don't die, and we march on. Watch it rise, watch it rise, and we march on. Truth to die, truth don't die, and we march on. Watch it rise, watch it rise, watch it rise. Faces come and go, some stay trapped, some let go. In your cities, ebb and flow, we all riding, don't you know? Watch them pass by through the glass, different stories moving fast. Every station tells a tale, some rise up while others fail.
last run, midnight, another tide shift. Faces piling like old records on repeat. Broken boot shuffle, city grip beneath the soles. Earbuds lost in static, Monday night took its toll. Hard hat nodding, orange vest faded by the rain. Lines on his palms like tracks cut into pain. Sleeves rolled down, dinner in a plastic bag. Hope tumbled in loose change, eyes locked on the flag. Size melts in the window when the whistle calls for time. Silver rails humming, tracing overtime lines. Briefcase woman with bills weighing down her purse. Wolf and cold takeout, trying not to rehearse. Tomorrow's hard questions scrawled in a notebook fold. Her patience flickers but her coffee's grown cold. Car sways in silence, passengers scattered close. Every face framed by streetlights, each one diagnosed. Different uniforms, same rust on their day. Another ride, another price, nothing left to say. Fast train rolling, seeing all the faces. Same grind, different places. Rolling past the alleys and the painted fences. Same heart, just different defenses. Doors open, you see all kinds. Working the same late score, rolling in the rhythm. Teen clutching sketchbook, graphite smudge on her sleeve. Sneak stolen minutes, drawing dreams she can't believe. Mama's text buzzing, third time since dusk. Comic books folded, trapped in her book bag's husk. Smoker in the corner, jacket patched and torn. Thumbs flipping newsprint, but the headlines worn. He stares through the city, blurs each memory away. Counting stops left, living hour by hour, day by day. Turnstiles remember stories, none of them the same. Ticket stubs collect questions, never learning the names. As the streets sweep of waves, just a ghost in the glass. Another shift done, another chance slipping past. Last train rolling, seeing all the faces. Same grind, different places. Rolling past the alleys and the painted fences. Same heart, just different defenses. Midnight turns to morning. Faces drift off. Still riding, always one more mile.
Got budget with the twang, flip the can, the pen.
Cold steel bench, late night, phone low, eyes wide. Flicker from the sign, 2 seats down, no sleep. Runaway thoughts and loops, baggage overhead. Rust in my veins, tracks hold my history tight. Rebel ride just to ride, not to get home. Subway humming secrets, all these ghosts in transit. Slide past and stop, just to feel motion. Sideways glance, glass full, route unknown. I'm talking to you while we still running. 3 a.m. metal thoughts. Train keeps moving. Can't pause, 3 a.m. metal thoughts. Rattling the pails. Train keeps me in. That hook in the rails. Half face in the window. Memories and blurs. Old fights replayed. Promises and mosaics. That cold pole tighter now. Gripping the last line said. While we talking rhythms we can't break. Words echo. Hollow ties, faded sneakers. You waiting on the platform, me walking in. With the double bomb top. The power, tower, 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 tower. When the old train moves, my groove. Keep moving. Whoa. Metal stuff. To the seat right here in the park. Nightwatch, back to trash, living with some spark. One point forward, stakes rise over day. Kids yelling, cops idle, cancel. Stare at I play, thinking to a head, but I'm seeing the flinch. Tune truck, Kelly Kane, even an aim. Couple tricks on the edge. Smoke from the grate, time it's everything. Bored, patience outweighs hate. Breadcrumbs on the bench, pigeons fight for crumbs. Dash you on the clock, play just for fun. Night twisting in both sides, city background hum. But it said cost more than your sums. Your queen got ambition, your book block lanes. But check it on, get Nico's rowdy smeets. Stay your own game. Don't say regard lines, go get round. We roll, get rolled, the O's, these flames down. I good that I'm his game. Words for he could back. Every move you make, gotta think pretty deep. The board don't lie, but the streets don't sleep. Rush, won't you bliss him? What he matters, I bliss with spark. With trusted aims, has we some soft. What for effect is sauce, playful I own body. Beings will let you go but crop or again up its body. Real planes open shames, dropping storm and sharp. Yeah, bishop game lost, is all I thought on my brain. Like you would have plain no shame to rock is your name. But that's just why I share niggas got some grain. So keep on champagne and drop the real plane. Flock about the poor real plane. See, every move you make gotta stay free. The board don't lie by the street sleep, break fame. Then you gotta think, keep. The mob them pains like a token rots. Stakes a man ain't scared to remove the team. Runs for my head, chalk a street in. Slow Satan, but first North Fed again. I do infinite callings, but floor frame brand blazing. We say the people, niggas why I got the lip creek why. Palace people, when you see that old man formers clock. Add support to the time now to look for the quad. And I cause your mind's lying. Stops to do no twat. Get a chance, we say pop sounds. Do not scores, shoulder in my hand. Swat guys, I'm on trend. Eyes up, hands steady. Rich piece of me, each not to they. States punch K. And you and they gotta think the thing. No, Lord, will I block the streets, don't sleep. Egg, Nate, magnate, gotta think deep. I think deep. The board don't lie, but the streets don't sleep. Watching from my window seat. Street last cast, long lines on an empty street. Every face that passes got a story to tell. Some running from heaven, some running from hell. Through foggy glass, counting cars below. Another night alone, watching life flow. 8 hours straight, same spot every time. Writing mental notes, putting pain in hell.
Every night I watch the city breathe.
coffee's getting cold, radio's playing low. Another tired soul, walking through the snow. Behind the wheel, behind the glass, behind these eyes that watch time pass. Can't remember when I felt awake. These midnight hours, no breaks to take. Sometimes I catch somebody's distant gaze. We share a moment, then we go our separate ways.
Every night I watch the city breathe. Every night these streets talk to me. Brother, can you see what I see? All these faces drifting past endlessly. Sometimes I wonder if I get out there too. Watching, waiting, seeing what I do. Every night I watch the city breathe. Every night these streets talk to me. Every night these streets talk to me. These streets talk to me.
On my chest while I patrol these streets. Through the lobby glass, watching life moving deep. Every night's the same, but different faces pass. Some hustling forward, some fading fast. Monitor bank showing different scenes while I sip cold coffee and count my means. Young cats stunting, old folks struggling by. Truth is, we all got different reasons why. Some breaking backs just to make it straight. Drummy following laws, color sake and late. Young cats stunting, old folks struggling by. Niggas did gave away the rain and knives. Watch my watch up and find a break. The two sucking lies say I self-invest. Trick another night, another breath. Minimum wage philosophical guest.
Sniemać miał mięsy pryskie. A kotel jak żółkiej. Możliwy nokas końcu mój Standing at attention, I'm buying bosses. Ej, du minns tension i vapres me fanns. Och då gör man som i sketiser. Skjuler sig på loss, det tar samungele. Kviu voj nesh me kësika mis. Hefrenish strues ja zanum safe. Smuk punk the couch, is 6 stick okay. Done dreams, sick of mids, a beast that what I fin. Risk that catch a death for peace. Yo, this mother wrong is losing its peace. Rich kids strolling through AMM. Poor folks heading out towards your mind fag, and then the cycle keeps spinning like these tapes. While I log entries, documents man ain't from reality that we all chase in this rat race. Sometimes I wonder if I'm really here, or just another camera mounted on the pier of the sinking ship we call survival, while everybody's searching for revival. Camera 6 shows the loading dock, where teenagers gather round the clock. I see myself in the restless dance. Before life taught me the slow dance of responsibility and bills to pay, trading wild nights for a steady way. But through these lenses and monitors bright, I'm learning wisdom in the dead of night. About the struggle that we all share, about the weight that we all bear, about the dreams that slowly fade in the security parade, until the morning breaks and I clock out.
nothing changed but the channels. You feel me? Another night in the city.
Dust on the table, TV flicker in my face. When most stays close, trying to chill, not erase. The static in my head, it's a crowd, it's a riot. Outside, it's the same, every block mad quiet. Rain taps slow on the window, steady pace. I nod with the rhythm, heavy thoughts lost in place. Screens filled with raincoats, smoke in the frame. But that world ain't far off, whole city look the same. Streets filled with strangers, cold and they stare. Searching for answers, but nobody care. Bodega gate rattles when the wind slides past. Some nights I feel stuck, caught up, outclassed. Every badge on patrol, just another hard face. Every hustler got a scheme, trying to win some race. But I'm just trying to breathe, keep my head in the game. Watching flicks while the world slip on, nothing changed.
Even in future cities, the streets stay cold. No matter the lights up high, my story gets told from the old set. Watch the fight unfold. Only thing changes is who playing they role. We're in the hallway, crack just right. Reflects who I'm now and who's out of sight. Got dreams in my pocket, but they're heavy with debt. Life writing checks, but I'm real with what I get. Neighbor upstairs, still stomping on repeat. Sirens, another song mixed with the beat. Paranoia close, shadows sag in my eyes. I learn to read lies, man, that's my disguise. Keep it low pro, no leaks in the room. Trust comes slow, just like June the monsoon. Mama told me wisdom's like a lock with no key. So I build up my patience, let my records just be. Keep it low pro, no leaks in the room. Trust comes slow, just like June the monsoon. Mama told me wisdom's like a lock with no key. So I build up my patience, let my records just be. Even in future cities, the streets stay cold. No matter the lights up high, my story gets told from the old set. Watch the fight unfold. Only thing changes is who playing they role. It smell musty, cracks in the tile. I write bars for miles just to feel worthwhile. City got warnings that you're hearing your sleep. Lessons stack up, but the struggle run deep. They want us divided, keep our colors on shapes. But I blend in the crowd, dodge fakes and flakes. Cornerstone wisdom spilling out with chips. Same old caution, heavy on my lips. I'm holding my people in the rhymes I recite. Carving truth from the pressure, making heat in the night. While the tape keeps spinning and the drums knock slow. I'm just trying to survive while the scripts unfold. Even in future cities, the streets stay cold. No matter the lights up high, my story gets told from the old set. Watch the fight unfold. Only thing changes is who playing they role. Behind this counter, clock strikes 10. Watching faces I recognize again. But tonight the regular seem off kilter. Like static through an AM FM filter. Something ain't right tonight, I can feel it in my spine. As Marcus walks in without his usual shine. His handshake's different, eyes won't meet mine. Like he's reading from a different design.
Something ain't right tonight, something's wrong. Intuition burning bright, moving on. Every motion seems to bite, can't be long. Till this feeling proves me right. Something ain't right tonight.
Tony's wearing his winter coat, it's September heat. Left hand in pocket, right hand incomplete. Same cats posted up outside for hours, looking through windows like surveillance towers. Something ain't right tonight, it's in the atmosphere. Every customer movement crystal clear. 8 years on this block taught me to read between the lines where intentions breathe.
Tonight, right tonight, something's wrong. Intuition burning bright, moving on. Every motion seems to bite, can't be wrong. Till this feeling proves me right. Something ain't right.
Years of patterns embedded in my mind. Each regular customer's rhythm and time. Tonight the symphony's playing out of key, and every false note speaking straight to me. Clock strikes 11, tension thick as syrup. Marcus returns with company, then stirred up. I catch his eye, he gives the slightest nod. A warning signal breaking through the facade. Something ain't right tonight, but now I understand. As I reach beneath the counter with steady hand to the silent alarm, I'm maintaining my stance. Some lessons learned through circumstance.
Steady right tonight. Something's wrong. Intuition burning bright. Every motion seems to bite me long, till this feeling proves me right. Every right.
Dear young blood, let me write you this letter, cause what I know now would've made life better.
Looking at your picture from back in 95, rocking fresh kicks, thinking you're so alive. But you don't know the weight that time reveals, or how every choice you make your future steals. I see your confidence, but miss your innocence. Before the street life started making too much sense. If I knew then what these streets taught me now, I would've walked a different path somehow. But every lesson carved deep in my soul made me the man that finally found this role. Remember moms crying laid up in that kitchen, while you're out there thinking life's about the mission. Young blood, listen. This ain't about preaching, it's about the wisdom that time keeps teaching. If I knew then what the streets taught me now, I would've made his freaks shut me now. If I knew then what the God taught me now, I wouldn't strike instead of chasing clouds, instead of chasing clouds.
Querido yo del pasado, escucha bien, las calles no perdonan, yo lo sé también. Cada esquina guarda historias de dolor, pero también lecciones sobre el valor. La familia es todo, no lo olvides más. El dinero viene y va, pero el amor jamás. Si supiera entonces lo que sé ahora, no hubiera perdido tantas horas en las calles buscando respeto, cuando el verdadero estaba en casa completo. Time is teaching, streets are speaking, wisdom flowing, knowledge deepening. If I knew that, the way the streets taught me now, I would've made it different, let me show you now. Then what these streets taught me now, I would've chose the light instead of chasing clouds. Streets taught me now.
Now I'm writing from a place of understanding, on the same blocks where I used to be standing. Every scar tells a story of survival. Every fall led to stronger revival. Young blood, this letter comes from heart to heart. The game ain't worth the pieces that it tears apart. Your mama's prayers were stronger than you knew, and all those friends you lost, they haunt me too. But here's the truth that took too long to learn. Real power ain't about the bridges that you burn. It's in the lives you touch, the peace you keep, the legacy of wisdom that you leave. If I knew that, I could say all what these streets taught me. That's like I said, yeah. If I could show you that, I'll show you all the truth I know now. I've ever done, completa. If I knew then what these streets taught me now, I would've made it different. Let me show you how.
Yeah. Clock ticks slow, stain on tile, corners cold, keys jangle by my knees, steam up folding notes, coffee burnt, jaw tight, mop drags the floor, buzz at the bell, can't tell who's at the door, late night chatter, TV flickers, numbers slip, stacks of change, receipts faded, life's the tip, lotto slips, aisle 5, eyes always scan, distant sirens carve the silence, running again, half pleasantries, half watching muffled hums, Spanish curses, breathe heavy, feel it come, under hood, storefront, rain paints the street. I check the mirror just to face nothing to greet. Routine stains, neon signs missing a bit. Red handprints, freezer stuck, just deal with it. One eye on the time cards, one ear for the spin. Stack hands, wait for something trouble to begin. Same old shelf, same old sound. Make a break, no one around. Decisions, push me down. Make a break, no one around. Make a break decisions, make a break positions. Make a break alone in the dark. Make or break decisions, make or break positions. Make a break, no one around. Botella de ron, manos temblando, respira profundo, noches esperando, sudor en la frente, pregunta en los ojos, llama el efectivo, hermano, no coja flojo, mama dijo so revives, no confíes in nadie, but it's breeze shaking too, shaky hands holding, under the counter I ain't moving, frozen, blood in my mouth from biting, no emotion. Tranquilo, hermano, words come out slow. Lifelines crossed, faded like snow. Bag rustle, sack tears, knuckles turn white. He needs something more than what's right. Glass breaks, he winces, drops the gun. Lo siento mumble, something done. Hands up, heart thump, space expands. I'm you, you're me, too close to stand. Hunger's old friend, fear on demand. Pulse shakes, cold sweat, trembling hands. Decisions come again. Split second windows, always slam. Alone with my breath in the canned yams. Another man's pain runs through these plans. Same old shelf, same old sound. Make a break, no one around. Decisions, push me down. Make a break, no one around. Make a break decisions, make a break positions. Make a break alone in the dark. Make a break decisions, make a break positions. Make a break, no one around. Back behind the counter, city leaking in. Guess we both survived, but what did we win? Lines cross, fate flips, never same again. Empty stare, pocket lint, trauma and sin. Hold these walls, grip a life's thin bond. No hero in this, just a night on rewind. Palante, mama's voice run inside my mind. Bodega stays open, just life, just fly. Wind whips at the collar as I turn another block. Sidewalk chips scatter, crunching like the clock. Your words still spin while circling as I walk. Sirens slither distant, pulse beneath the talk. Street lamp hum above me, rain drips off the curb. Echoes of old arguments, nothing left but verbs. Fist in my jacket, I replay what occurred. Each step picking pieces of a sentence overheard. Paper cups skitter in puddles of pale blue. Arguments wash bright beneath traffic's point of view. Lining up the silence against what we both knew. Night presses heavy, but it can't pull me through. Window fog scribbles in shapes I can't name. Street sign crooked, points away from blame. Color leaks from corners, blurring out your name. Every shallow shadow stirs a little shame. Footsteps echo what my mind can't let go. Concrete carries confessions nobody knows. Late night city listens to the low undertow. Every heel strike brings me back to where it froze. Underneath the awning, scraps of summer stuck. Soap sneakers squeak, memories get stuck. Voice in my chest tweaking, tangled and abrupt. Cold air cuts sharp, you ain't picking up. Manhole steam curling in the halo of a bus. Storefront shuttered, silvered in the hush. My breath wins over beats, brittle with the rush. Counting out the corners where our anger turned to dust. Pavement holds patterns, each one misaligned. Fingers fit your pockets, pressed against the grind. Street art peeling, swirling up the mind. Every empty alley breathes your voice and rewind. Backlit silhouettes flick past the market gate. I pass a payphone, pause and hesitate, wishing for a call that could crash a quarter late. Instead I pace, letting rain negotiate. Footsteps echo what my mind can't let go. Concrete carries confessions nobody knows. Late night city listens to the low undertow. Every heel strike brings me back to where it froze. Lights stutter soft and near the bodega on Main. Hands in my pockets, hush harmonizes pain. You carved your absence into every water stain. Differences drifting steady as a train. Stray cat streaks by, tail twitching in the gloom. Radio static weaving through a third-story room. I mumble memories, cobblestones consume. Double-knotted laces retracing what I assume. Broken glass glittering promises from last week. Regret rambles, bitter edges cut cheap. Spill of the avenue, neither of us speak. Night gnaws the minutes and the anger grows meek. Footsteps echo what my mind can't let go. Concrete carries confessions nobody knows. Late night city listens to the low undertow. Every heel strike brings me back to where it flows. Concrete carries confessions nobody knows. Late night city listens to the low undertow. Every heel strike brings me back to where it froze.
Saw you tonight, backlit by cold stations, knees locked in patience, looping a melody older than turnstile wages. You pull that suitcase closer, cracked leather and pride, hands in fingerless gloves, caught in the rails lullaby. I watch you mapping the rhythm with battered worn shoes. Each note builds a hush, the empty seats used. There's gum wrappers tumbling, soda can hum along while the walls stutter stories in a fluorescent song.
Empty car, still got soul, you let it spill through your hands. Every echo finds a home, every footfall understands. Still keeps rolling on by, humming hope down the line. No applause in the night, but you're still holding the time.
Street maps folded like secrets inside your ragged drip coat. Coins gathered in silence, each one holding a note. Sandpaper voice dancing, spins a slow mournful sway. Drifting through third rail thunder, it carries away. A corner of light flickers pain and resolve on your face. You play through skip heartbeats in a vanished embrace. The rails keep reciting the hymn only you comprehend. You never chase after listeners, just play without end.
Empty cars, still got soul, you let it spill through your hands. Every echo finds a home, every footfall understands. Still keeps rolling on by, humming hope down the line. No applause in the night, but you're still holding the time.
Was never about the gathering or the shine of an eye. You conjure whole avenues for a train rushing by. What you give ain't for pocket change, ain't bought or defined. Pulse of a city breathing at the edges of mine. So tomorrow I'll ride, and what you carry is sound. A witness to devotion where meaning is found. You fade from the car, last refrain in my chest, proving worth isn't measured when the crowd never rests.
Empty cars, still got soul, you let it spill through your hands. Every echo finds a home, every footfall understands. Still keeps rolling on by, humming hope down the line. No applause in the night, but you're still holding the time.
Yeah. Static popping off the wax crates deep in the room. Looped up that jazz, tap my pad like it's chop stew.
Stepping off the stoop, paint cracking my shoes. Never knew the script ahead, just improvise and move. Late summer tones, deli iron, cherry red Nikes. Bodega glass, dusty chicken scratch on the fly leaf. Trying to stick, mouth slick, phrases quick is a dice game. Quarter giggle, staccato steps, I just mimic the nice name. Cop the Lucy playing it loose, whole crew posted by the curbside. Joking too much, always in front, but something was lopsided. You peeled out on a city bus, never saw my real face. I rehearsed 100 lines, none felt in the right place. From smooth talk to stammered lines, you see my change. Didn't play the part, just flamed out in my own lane. Words once lighter than air, now they ain't hollow. From smooth talk to real talk, got soul you can follow. Stepping out my own ways. Can you feel the borrow? Bass pulling at my ribcage, thought stummed like a kick drum. Didn't know vulnerability, only juggle what might come. But ladies stash the front like 8-ball in my vest. Confessions on break beats, let you tumble out my chest. Pavement got your scent, humor when recall your errors. Past me goes to promises, present me smarter with feelings. I spun back around, smoke trails in the morning. Words tripped over beats, confessions never boring. Learned always got me jokes but no home. Leaving that laugh track, talking in a new tone. Now, I walk different 10 toes down in new kicks. Speaking you like a headline, no hidden subtext tricks. If I fumble, at least the risk is mine. You crack my shell, switch the logic in my line. From smooth talk to stammered lines, you see my change. Didn't play the part, just flamed out in my own lane. Words once lighter than air, now they ain't hollow. Smooth talk to real talk, got soul you can follow. Stepping out my own ways. Take a feel the fall.
One. This shit walked us, saw us. About the leg, hooded foot, head down.
Pushing by the bodega, hoodie the peddler, same block we grew up on years ago. I'm carrying groceries, hoping he don't notice. Heart pacing, city noise cutting through the focus. Back in the day, used to share the same benches. Ran from the same trouble, scraping through the trenches. We on different sides, I heard he's with him. Barely nodded, he stared, tension twisting at the stem. Didn't say much, kept it moving, but I felt it. Unspoken pressure in the air, hard to melt it. Remembered summer days when we scheme on a dollar. Fast forward, now it's cold, and trust feels smaller. My grip tightens, wondering what he thinking. Is he plotting on me, or just stuck in his own sinking? My mind races, replaying what I heard. But out here sometimes rumors cut more in the word. Face to face, a face to the face. And I didn't have to fake. Saw myself in his eyes, just be parody, but you can't disguise. Everything we survive. A week later, night falls, rain taps on the curb. Hear his voice behind me, raw, barely a word. I turn slow, keep my hands where he can see. We're both on alert, tension heavy as can be. He says we ain't kids no more, I know things change, but there's pain in his tone, familiar and strange. He asked about my mom, says his brother did time. Says he's angry at the world, not just crossing my line. Says he heard I sided up, made enemies too, but I see it in his face, he's just searching for truth. Under street lights, two men wondering why we let pride and survival decide how we ride. Raindrops mixed with sweat, neither making the move. Maybe both too tired for something to prove. Face to face, that's what my enemy. Saw myself in his eyes. It's very deep, but you can't disguise. Every wound, every scar, everything we survive. Face to face with my enemy. I broke the silence, said man it's never been clear. We both paid a price for these choices right here. Told him about my struggles, fears I kept locked. Times I lost sleep and my pride got rocked. He nodded slow, shoulders dropped a little. We spoke of the lives that we almost crippled. Realized in that moment they ain't winners in war. Only stories we carry from the block to the door. We shook hands, not out of trust but respect. Knowing the past can wound, but futures can't connect. Walked away lighter, no more grudges to bear. Saw hope in his eyes, found something rare. Different men on the same cracked pavement. Learning forgiveness takes patience, not a statement.
Every morning clock strikes 8, rain or shine you never late. Quarter on the counter, coffee black, no sugar slate. Watch you count your copper plate, through this window separate. Young ambition percolate, seeing patterns integrate. Bulletproof glass, I watch your life pass. Each day you come through, less of the old you. Through bulletproof glass, I watch time pass. Got me wondering how long this gonna last. Summer heat brought different streets, new friends rolling up in fleets. Designer kicks replace the mold beat up cleats. Your eyes don't meet, transactions breathe, stack of bills beneath. Got me thinking about the path you choose to walk beneath. The bulletproof glass, I watch your life pass. Each day you come through, less of the old you. The bulletproof glass, I watch time pass. Got me wondering how long this gonna last. Fall winds blow the evidence of your transformation since some early days of innocence. Quick movements make me wince, and you shake it tense, let it tense while counting dollars, making sense of what you represent. Should've said something, could've reached out then, would've meant something before the end. Winter brought the final scene, sirens pierced the routine. Red and blue replaced fluorescent sheen. Headlines tell what could have been. Behind this glass I lean. 20 years of dawn patrol just to watch you bleed. Now empty I'll scream. Wanna come? I forgot, oh shooter. Just like the keeps the war. Surely hit no longer. The bulletproof glass, I watch your life pass. Each day you came through, less of who I knew. The bulletproof glass, I watch time pass. Never thought that day would be the last. Quarter on the counter, coffee black, no sugar. Just like you used to order, but you ain't here no longer.
Dust on the record, breath held tight. Yeah, fingerprints on my window, city singing slow. Brick by brick, built my pride, try to let it show. Flashbacks flicker, stuck stepping on the corner crease. Heavy with habit, doubts laughing won't let me release. See myself in the glass crack, cutting both ways. Promise myself better, but I'm lost most days. Told my people I'm focused, poker face on display. Truth stings, swing when I say I'm okay. Scars on my stories, lines I can't cross. I wrestle with reason, keep counting what I lost. Split second switches, decisions I destroy. Every echo in the hall just sounding like white noise. Knuckles knocking on hope. but faith feeling fake. Every mask that I wear, still scared it might break. How you see me ain't honest, it's all smoke and spree. If I said I believe it, mirror man lying to me. Mirror man keep lying to me. Say it again. Mirror man keep lying to me. Every time I see him, mirror man keep lying to me. Mirror man keep lying to me. Slip of the tongue, shadow boxing with doubt. Swore I make it, still I'm working out routes. High fives turn to high stakes, homies turn ghosts. Mornings on the stoop, I toast what hurts most. Truth tangled in my teeth, twisted tight in my speech. Slaying hope with my chant, but relief out of reach. Face to the faded, fighting with the fallback. Trying to jump hurdles, but my mind wanna haul back. Every promise I painted chipped under pressure. Dreams drip dry, never measured to the lecture. Hyped up for the hustle, still I'm scared to see. Reflections trying to flex, but it ain't never been me. Holding on the halves of truths I can't carry. Walking with my worry, wounds never weary. Question in the corner where my courage might be. I ain't running from the ties, just what ties up me. Mirror man keep lying to me. Tell me something real. Mirror man keep lying to me. Still can't believe it. Mirror man keep lying to me. Mirror man keep lying to me. Fast going shorter, signs in his tree. Dust on my shoulder, silence in the street.
Behind this counter 20 years, I've seen it change. Same faces come and go, some stay the same. Young Mike stopped by for candy, now his kids do too. Time keeps moving forward, that's nothing new. I stock these shelves with stories that nobody knows. Watch the neighborhood change as everybody grows. Miss Johnson's arthritis got her walking slow, but her spirit's still bright when she says hello. Same faces, different lives, different lives. Time flies by while I survive. Same faces, different lives. Behind these walls, we all strive. Running for his morning bread. Now his daughter's college bound, that's what he said. Old man Pete still counts his pennies one by one. Been doing that since before I begun. Some moved weight, some couldn't pay the rent. Others stay and struggle till they backs are bent. But every morning when I turn the key, these eyes on memories on the back, so y'all every note. Tries on the other, shut their backs to see, but I done told you. Life goes on. Watch it fade, watch it pass. Morning rush of workers grabbing coffee quick. Evening crowd of kids with pockets full of nickels. Some faces weathered, some fresh and new. All got stories running through and through.
I'm just a keeper of these daily tales, watching life unfold beyond these sales. Each transaction holds a piece of time in this corner store. These lives are alive. Same faces, different lives. Watch them change before my eyes. Shake your full eyes.
Walking these blocks with you since way back when. Remember them days, barely had change to spend. Corner store runs, splitting a sandwich in two, looking for fun, but feeling so black and blue. Some days we struggle just to keep our heads up. Bills on the table got me seeing red, but somehow we managed, found ways to get by. Even back then you helped me see the bright side. Even in the rain, I'm still shining. Through the pain, I keep climbing. Now when I see kids playing double dutch, it takes me back to when we ain't have much, but we had laughter echoing down the block, and mama's cooking always hit the spot. Remember shooting hoops at the neighborhood court. Your jump shot weak, but you never fell short of making me smile when times got rough, teaching me sometimes less can be enough. You showed me beauty in the simplest things, like summer evenings and the joy they bring. Even in the rain, I'm still shining. Through the pain, I keep climbing. Well, I understand what you meant back then, when you said joy ain't about where or when. It's in the little moments we choose to see, in all the small ways we can feel free. So thank you for showing me how to find the silver liners when I'm feeling blind, to catch the sunshine between the storms, and keep on moving in whatever forms life throws at us. We still stand tall, cause you taught me how to see through it all, and find a blessing in disguise. When nothing's going right, I still
Yo, 20 years behind this counter, man, I've seen it all. First day pops, handing the keys, I was standing tall. Selling Lucy's to the old heads, bread to mom and them. Corner hustlers buying snacks, knew all of them. Same faces every morning, you let me hold $1. Working people grabbing coffee, about to punch the clock, yeah. Block was rough, but it was ours, every crack a stain. Now these new folks acting strange, shit ain't the same.
Corner store, yeah. Been here before, been here before. Prices rising more and more. Can't ignore, can't ignore.
Watch it change, watch it change. Yeah, now they want organic shit and fancy ass green juice. $5 coffee making me say what's the use? Old heads can't afford milk, prices through the roof. Young boys ain't hanging out no more, that's the truth. Some suit tried to buy me out last week. Fuck that. 20 years of memories ain't for sale cheap. Mama Rosa can't pay rent no more, had to move. Her grandson still comes through, but looking all confused. Numerous have a nice suit. Memories priceless. History fading, community breaking, reality changing.
Ba-da-ba-da, yeah, watching it all slip away. Da-da-da, nothing stays the same. They don't know, sky ba-da-da, what we built here. Can't replace it.
Little Maria's granddaughter came in yesterday, speaking some French shit, hair all dyed and nothing to say. Remember when her grandma couldn't speak no English right, but she smiling point, we figured it out. These new apartments blocking some from hitting my store. Security cameras watching me like never before. But fuck it though, I'm still here, ain't going nowhere. Last real thing standing on this block, and I still care.
Corner store,
Yeah,
here before. Prices rising more and more. Can't ignore. Watch it change.
Whistle. It's a whole This our whole.
Yeah, it's late, thought I'd give you a call, just see how you been. Can't remember the last time we really talked. Can you heard you moved out east, living different, chasing something new. Meanwhile, mom keeps asking why you never come. Yo, time builds walls, even blood struggles to climb. Too much pride on the line for a sorry or a sign. You know I replay those summers, us wild and alive. Basketball and loose change, sharing all that we got. Man, I've been thinking about you, maybe too much for my own sake. Wonder if I cross your mind or if everything just breaks. Last time we spoke it ended rough, voices sharp, doors slamming. Now I sit here with regrets, old photos and all this playing. Wish I could say what's in my heart, no games. Just two brothers lost on different trains. If we got one shot tonight to make amends, pick up, say something, let's try again. Me. Remember that one snow day, we built a fort out back. Dad came out, made us laugh. Got hot chocolate, marshmallows, gloves too big, boots too loose. I still feel those mittens red from playing past dark. Back then you swear we never split up. Thick as thieves, used to promise we'd ride every city, see street together. Look for you sometimes, and boys running past on the block. I hear you in my own voice, yelling for dinner. Hungry, going up too fast. Sometimes I call mom just to hear you in the background. Wish I could turn the tape back, slow down the track, start over. It's wild how memory makes kids out of men, soft as fists. If you're hearing this, I didn't forget. Never could, never wanted to. Love, wish I could say what's in my heart, no games. Just two brothers lost on different trains. If we got one shot tonight to make amends, pick up, say something, let's try your answer. Voice crack, laughing through old scars. Said life's a mess, told me you miss home sometimes. We both silent for a beat, then it's like old times. Trading stories late, till the moon starts hiding. Promise me we won't wait another year for this. Promise me you'll come around, we'll finish what we missed. Been too long apart, but this line cuts the distance. All we got is now, let's try again, no resistance.
Another night behind his wheel, these streets my confidant. Every fair fragment of humanity, every ride the confession. 1:15 midnight, wipers keeping time with jazz on low. Lady in sequins, clutching tissues, mascara starts to flow. She climbs and speaking broken sentences of betrayal and pride. I watch her reconstruct herself before the 10-block ride. Through the rear view, countless stories blend and blur. Each passenger leaves traces like raindrops that occur. Some nights I'm more therapist than transport source, collecting fractured narratives, plotting life's discourse.
Midnight confessions, paint pictures in my mind. Each stranger's truth they leave behind. Through every street and avenue, their stories become mine. They become mine. They become mine. They become mine.
A business shoot at 2 a.m., briefcase gripped with trembling hands. Says his empire's crumbling, built on shifting sands. Next fare's a nurse, 12 hours deep in healing pain. Her quiet strength speaks volumes, she gazes through the rain. Young couple arguing in whispers, tension fills the air. I turn the music louder, pretend that I'm not there. Each beat a tick collecting more than just their fare. These fragments of existence that we briefly share.
These midnight confessions paint pictures in my mind. Each stranger's truth they leave behind. Through every street and avenue, their stories become mine. They become mine. They become mine. They become mine.
Through intersections of despair and celebration, I navigate the currents of the constellation. Some nights the city feels like one collective soul, pouring out its truth as my taxi takes its toll. Every passenger a chapter in his urban tone. Each farewell a period, each pickup brings me home. In these moments between destinations, I find that every life's connected in this grand design.
Window pane, speaking to myself again. Tunnel vision, click-clack train. Who we are and who we claim.
Passing stations in between. Every stop reveals a scene of what I left and what I gained. Through glass reflections, mind strained. Moving past the underground, where beats vibrate without a sound. These tunnels echo back the years when hunger drove away the fears. Remember corner store confessions, learning life through hard expressions. Now I'm caught between two worlds. This train cars twist and time unfurls. Facing forward, looking back. Metal wheels against the track. All these faces in the glass. Mirror in the midnight train. Face to face with change. What's true? Mirror in the midnight train. Who are you? Never quite the same. Who are you now? Mirror in the train. What's true now? Face the change again. Who are you now? Mirror in the train. What's true now? Never quite the same. First block, last stop. Corner store, closed door. Old friends, new ends. Street signs, rewind. Memory flash, remember that.
corner hustles, muscle, bustle. Now I'm suited up, commuting computer numbers, while the old block numbers still running under. Split vision, division, decision, television, dreams versus reality scenes. What you see now ain't what you knew then. Glass reflection shows two lives within. Mirror in the midnight stations, clear vibrations, self-relations, new equations. Mirror in the midnight train. Who are you? Face to face with change. What's true? Mirror in the midnight train. Never quite the same. Mirror the midnight train. Mirror in the midnight train. Mirror in the midnight train.
Window pane, speaking to myself again. Tunnel vision, click clack train. Who we are and who we claim.
Passing stations in between. Every stop reveals a scene of what I left and what I gained. Through glass reflections, mind strained. Moving past the underground, where beats vibrate without a sound. These tunnels echo back the years when hunger drove away the fears. Remember corner store confessions, learning life through hard expressions. Now I'm caught between two worlds. This train cars twist and time unfurls. Facing forward, looking back. Metal wheels against the track. All these faces in the glass. Mirror in the midnight train. Face to face with change. What's true? Mirror in the midnight train. Who are you? Never quite the same. Who are you now? Mirror in the train. What's true now? Face the change again. Who are you now? Mirror in the train. What's true now? Never quite the same. First block, last stop. Corner store, closed door. Old friends, new ends. Street signs, rewind. Memory flash, remember that. Corner hustles, muscle, bustle. Now I'm suited up, commuting computer numbers, while the old block numbers still running under. Split vision, division, decision, television, dreams versus reality scenes. What you see now ain't what you knew then. Glass reflection shows two lives within. Mirror in the midnight stations, clear vibrations, self-relations, new equations. Mirror in the midnight train. Who are you? Face to face with change. What's true? Mirror in the midnight train. Never quite the same. Mirror the midnight train. Mirror in the midnight train. Mirror in the midnight train.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Years behind these controls, watching faces pass. Some running late, some running from their past. Morning rush got business suits and coffee cups, while graveyard shift sees demons that they can't give up. Been here since tokens before the Metro card. Seen love bloom and fade between the boulevard. First day jitters turn to wisdom in my veins. Now every station tells a story through these trains.
Through these trains, the stories closing doors. Like it's moving on, but I'm still here for more.
Remember Maria with her nurses, student books. 4 years of struggle till she made it, how long it took. That old man Chester threw the saxophone at night, playing jazz so sweet it made the darkness feel alright. Young Joey writing rhymes between the local stops. 2 record deals came calling, now he's at the top. Some faces disappear, leave empty space behind, while others stay like clockwork, same place, same
stories, stories closing doors. Life keeps moving on, but I'm still here for more.
Sometimes late at night when the tunnels feel like home, I wonder about the stories that I carry on my own. My kids grew up while I was moving others' lives. Underground wisdom kept me steady, helped me survive. Saw the city change through windows of its train. Neighborhoods transformed through sunshine, snow and rain. Young couples turn to families and fade away, new faces fill their spots, but the rhythm stays the same. Some nights I catch reflections in the station glass of all the million moments that were made to last. Between these metal walls and fluorescent lights, we're all just passing through, trying to get it right.
Between these hands, stories closing doors. Life keeps moving on, but I'm still here for more.
Last stop, everybody off, please. This train is out of service.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen close, kid. You walked in with your hood up, scuff shoes on the mat. Eyes scanning posters, you asked where the ring at. Didn't talk much then, hands cold, little shake. I show where we tape up, that's how you start. Make no mistake, jump rope to the beat. Sneakers scraping wood floors, catch your breath in the corner. Gloves hanging by the door, I kept it quiet. Just watched how you move, chalk lining your path. Every miss, every proof, you learn the dark. Tuck chin, pivot quick, back thunder in your jab. Sweat drips real thick, your doubts look real big. But you stepped in the round, first time you took a shot. Eyes on me, no sound, I nodded. Told you, don't blink, don't break. You heard my words, you flinched but stayed awake. Some folks never last past that point, but you kept coming back 6, 7, 8 nights. Every bruise got a lesson, some you got, some you fight. Some you fight, 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 some you fight. These gloves tell stories that words can't speak. Rap round battles you don't see all week. Every scrape, every mark, every knuckles holds memories of every promise you made. One leather carries truth I can't teach. You write history with every reach. So when the bell rings, you know what I mean. These gloves tell stories that you only dream.
Mira chico, la vida pega duro en el ring. Los puños hablan donde a veces no hay fin. Ni llegar a muchos buscando su destino. Unos caen pronto, otros siguen el camino. El sudor cae mezclado con fe. Algunos rezan antes, otros solo dan lo que hay de pie. Desde Puerto Rico hasta aquí solo con esperanza. Se aprende respeto cada vez que alguien avanza. Recuerda siempre, aquí no eres solo uno. La familia es el equipo, la verdad en el humo. Cada golpe enseña, cada esquina escucha. Con guantes desgastados se siente más lucha.
These love tell stories that words can't speak. Rap found battles you don't see all week. Every scrape, every mark, every knuckles holds memories of every promise you make. One lever carries truth I can't teach. Ring that bell rings, you know what I mean. These gloves tell stories that you only dream.
Listen, kid, the ring is life. Watch, listen.
Strikes 12 on the counter display. Another shift starts same as yesterday. Through the glass, street lights paint the way. While customers drifting, got bills to pay. Young Marcus with his coffee and smokes, working double shifts till his spirit broke. Miss Johnson's milk and morning post says a pension check's almost running close.
Every customer got a story at midnight. Every single soul got a truth to tell. Every customer got a story at midnight. Behind these walls where the secrets dwell.
Every customer got a swallow ahead. Every customer got a swallow ahead. Every customer got a swallow ahead. Around these halls and the secrets swell.
Tommy from the third floor looking thin, buying ramen noodles once again. Student loans got him living lean, but his eyes still hold that college dream. Little Maria's mom slips through the door, grabbing baby food from the bottom drawer. Been 6 months since a man went to war. Now she counts pennies on the counter for more.
Every customer got a story at midnight. Every single soul got a truth to tell. Every customer got a story at midnight. Behind these walls where the secrets dwell.
Late night confession. Across the count to the connection. Silent reflection. Night profession. Collection. Night profession. Midnight protection.
Old man Jenkins with a scratch off hopes. Hands always shaking when the ticket shows. 20 years behind these shelves, I know. Every face that comes and every face that goes. Some nights are more priest than cashier here, as they spill their hearts over cans of beer. Through the glass between us, crystal clear. We're all just trying to make it through the year.
Every customer got a story at midnight. Every single soul got a truth to tell. Every customer got a story at midnight. Behind these walls where the secrets dwell.